Right, we're down to the last one. I'm just going to finish this one off now. You can see how much is left there. It's not a lot there. I've got to admit, there's not been a lot of gas. You don't want no gas. Quite bland there. Quite bland that. It's not shooting out at you at all. We've got one bottle left there. There it is. Oh, the old Hobgoblin there. Oh, help. It's going off. That's disappointing. They're all 500ml, but 3.4%. 3.4? That's diabolical. So have a look on back there. Hang on, it says unleash happy. You can have a read yourself. In green there. I'm going to read with my eyes. I'm going to get right in the unleash happy havoc with a session. PA, IPA, that's light in body but full on in flavour, packed with New World hops that deliver especially easy drinking, tropical and citrus flavours. Set goose, IPA that'll leave you refreshed, utterly refreshed. Well, I'll decide. 3.4%. Hang on, look at this here. Just look at this. Same on last one. Just look at that cap. That cap is that good. I'm going to keep it. Where's the other one? These are too good to dump. I'm not putting these in dustbin. Look at that. Can you see that? I'm sure I can come up with some idea to reuse these stunners. That one looks like me, that one. Right, let's get them over there. They're being saved, alright. And into them. Right, let's pour this green goblin in. 3.4%. Right, disappointment there, alright. Well, this is sixth and last. Steady it down there. I don't want a big head. This is last one of the 6 bottles here. Let's just turn her over. Did I give a number for last bottle there? Hang on. Gold. I didn't give a number, did I? It was bland. Let's finish that off there. Let you have a zoomer in there. Put that over 6 of these. Let's have a look at that head. You see it there? You see it there? That's alright. We don't want gas in this lager or beer. Don't want to be gassed out. That's right there. I haven't done a number. I'm going to have to put a number in there. Let's do it now before I forget. The golden beer. Very bland. But not bad. It's perfectly alright, that. No special. It's not going to shoot out at you. It's not doing nothing. We're going to give it a 5 out of 10. I think that's a fair number here. 5 out. Look at these numbers. 6 is the maximum number we've had. 4.5, 5, 5. 5.5, I think that says the... We're down... Well, that's funny, isn't it? We're at last one, and the last one in pictures. I'm not surprised. 3.4%. Let's have a look at this. Put it back there. Let's have a look at these bubbles for a start. We don't want a lot of gas in us lager. We don't want to be gassed out. No need for it. The sun's gone now. It's very grey. Low level grey skies. I knew it were perfect timing there. Get these lagers in like sun was shining, where we still had that lovely, clear, blue, sunny summer's day in March and April. Right, let's have a sniff. Let's have a sniff there. Oh, hey. Well, it reminds me of another lager there. I'm not going to say which one, but it might be that. Let's have another sniff. Yeah, it's definitely telling me that. I told you what it was before. It's very similar on scent there. The old scent there. Let's have a look. Have a taste. Ooh, this is very high top end, this one. It's very high. It's very high on the top end. On your bitterness, you can have it come from base, and it's a real depth to that bitterness, and it rises up. On the other end, you could have it at the top, on the bitterness, and it just goes down. I'm going to have to have a bit more of this, just to be sure. There's not a lot of bubbles here. You don't want a lot of bubbles. I'll tell you what. It's very light. And the bitterness is at the top again. I can't remember which one it was, but the top end bitterness is right up here. It's really light. It's not as dense as that last one I had. I can't remember which one it was. You've watched video, you know which one it is. Pardon me. There's not a lot of gas neither. Pardon me. You don't want a lot of gas. Pardon me. You don't want to be bloated out with gas. Last thing you want. Get rid of that gas there. But the bitterness is right here. Just at the top end here. See that there? It's not going right down here and then dissipating. It's right here, that bitterness. Let's try a bit more. There's not a nice amount of bubbles here, but they're not gassing you out. You don't want that. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. I'm just going to try another one here, just to be sure. It's very light on the bitterness at the top end there. It's right here in top, that bitterness, and then it dissipates as it goes down. Okay, no bitterness there, just top end. It's that smell I'm looking at now. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I know I've said it before. I have said it before, and I know it makes no sense, and you think I'm nuts, but it's right as here. There's definitely a bit of BO here. You can really smell that BO. There's a bit of BO at top end. There's high top end BO on fragrance. Have another smell. Definitely. I'm not gonna mess about here. That BO is there. You can really smell it at the top end. On the fragrance. There's a BO there. Taste it. The colour is light. You can see how light that colour is. The flavour is really at the top end. And as you drink it down, that flavour's there, and then it dissipates to nothing. It's just there, right at the top. It really is right at top flavour. But it definitely does have the BO scent of the shipyard. So we're looking at IPA Hobgoblin Green and Shipyard. Both got BO fragrance to it. No doubt about it. It's a light lager. There's no crispiness again. I really was hoping for a crispiness to this lager, but there is none. Now, I've had that Birria Italiana from Lidl, $1.49 for 500ml, 5% I think it is. That is a really light, crispy lager. That's my number one lager, but it is $1.49, so I can't really get that every time I fancy a lager. This was free, remember? Given by a friend. I haven't been paid to review it. It's been given away for some reason there. Very light. I'm going to say it again. Your flavour is here to here, and then after that, there's nothing. That is exactly what this is. It's not that good, this one. I've got to remember there's no alcohol in this hardly at all. Right, I'm going to sit down and just drink it, and I'll be back with a number. Right.